All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Aveyond, Rhen's Quest. In the last episode, we got the quest to find out who hired the people who tried to assassinate the king. So we're going to be heading to the thieves' hideout just to ask them some questions, see what they know. Also, I want to let you guys know that I started doing some of the side quests that I had missed in this episode. So we're going to get kind of like a super cut of those, just basically like quickly running through them as fast as I can, showing you the important bits, and then moving back on to the main quests. So with all that being said, let's hop in and let's get some things done. Yo, guys. Oh, what the fuck? I assume I need to talk to the purple one. Yo, man. You there. Tell me which one of you dirty... This one, Galahad. Ignore my friend, sir. Could you help us? We're trying to find out why the thieves tried to kill the king of Sedona. I have your answers, but why should I tell you? We'll pay double what the perpetrator paid you. Will you now? I shall tell you this much. We were paid to assassinate the king by an influential nobleman in Sedona. Who? Tisk tisk. Payment, remember? I will tell you the answers to your questions if you do something for me. We don't bargain with scum. Ignore my friend, he's not right in the head. Thought as much. What would you have us do? There's a man in Sedona who owes me money but refuses to pay. I want you to go into his house and take a special statuette. What does the statuette look like? Ian, from the second game. But also kind of not. Return the statuette, and I shall tell you who hired us to kill the king. Okay. Time to go kidnap Ian. Oh, maybe it's this one? Yes. Take. Rhen, this looks like the elven statuette that the thieves want back. Let's take it. Yay. Oh, he went to bed. He's like, yo, whatever. If you want to take it, sure. Then we go over here. And we say, hey, got your statue. Teach us bomb, perhaps? We brought you the statuette. Now it's time for you to fulfill your end of the bargain. Who hired the thieves to kill the king? The client is a nobleman who goes by the name Lord Gavin. Ah, Gavin. I shall tear his heart out with my bare hands. Easy, Galahad. Let's go tell the king. He'll decide what to do. All right, all the way back. Hey. My lord, we have found the culprit responsible for the attempt on your life. Lord Gavin paid the thieves to have you assassinated. Good job, Galahad. For your reward, you have access to the royal treasury. Yippee. What about us? We did all the work. I'm sure you were helpful to Sir Galahad. I shall let him decide if you're worthy of sharing the treasure. They shall share the treasures on one condition. And what's that? I must be allowed to be the young girl's champion. Yeah, absolutely, Galahad. Champion? I don't need a champion. Why would you want this? I sense she's in grave danger, and as a royal paladin, it's my duty to ensure the maiden is safe. I don't need protecting. I'm a sword singer, and I know sword magic. Good citizens under the sun know that magic does not exist. Do not try to dissuade me with nonsense. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Fine, you can come with us. From this day forth, I pledge my sword to protect you with my life as your champion. Yippee! Okay, then we can go over here. Chest. That's just money. That's okay. Oh, and golden armor that I don't need. Can you use the axes? Here you go. Nice. It was mostly for Galahad anyway. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, there's something new in the junk shop, which, as we all know, is the item shop up here. The plate, yeah. Oh, there's 2 new things in the item. Okay. A page. At this point, I don't ask questions. And a bottle. What the fuck is the page for? Book page. Oh, from a book on arcane magic. Don't mind if I do. The next druid doing that quest is underneath the woman underneath the Snow Queen's castle. So now we finally get to help her stop feuding with her husband. Exciting, exciting. So I'm going to pick up my new boat that I bought. Did the boat cost more than the house? I don't remember. And we are going to go to the north. Hopefully it's around here somewhere. Nope. It must be more east. Okay. I got worried. And then... I think it's this one? Oh, we don't need to talk to the lady at all. We're supposed to be going to Aveyond. Oh, well, Aveyond's still right here. I don't know why I keep thinking it's in the east place. This way. Hey, but we could get the chest that's near Aveyond. And that's swag. Okay, so I don't fully remember where the place is, but first, chest. Because I remember exactly where it is. I do. Yippee! And then there was another one. Oh, in, south? Southlands? Northlands? I think it's the Northlands. Mudslide. Okay. Anyway, we are looking for the caverns, which... Ran into that guy, going a little bit too fast. I think the caverns are down here. If they're not, they're gonna be. And, yes, down more. That chest we've already opened, because I remember talking about it. Up here... Okay. This place, remember? We went here close to the very beginning to get the beeswax for the Hind quest in order to graduate from the school. I want to see if I'm cool enough to fight a mushroom. Oh, swag. Okay, because those things are difficult when you first get into this area. Sorry, I'm trying to think of which one is the right way. This way. That might have been wrong. But we'll try it out anyway. This way, and I'm hoping there's another cave entrance down here. There is, right? I believe. Is it up there? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oops. Here and here and... I don't quite remember this area. Nope, haven't been here because I found a cutlass. Oh, well, there's the beeswax place. Well, now I've got to explore because I found a new weapon that probably isn't worth anything, but you know. Would have been really good earlier. Okay, that goes around. What's over here? Nothing. Cool. Let's check. Down now? And up here? This sounds right. Yes. Yes, okay, here. So we want to go through the middle. And then run into absolutely nothing. Hello? Couple of toads. I think I remember the toads being kind of difficult. I can't remember what they do to you, but there's... Okay, just kidding. You know what? Nothing in this area is difficult. Actually, everything's totally fine. I've been lying to you this entire time. And I don't know where I'm going. This looks like nothing. Nope, that's the fairies. So instead we're gonna go this way. Chest? Okay. Oh boy, don't let me get lost again. Okay. How far can I go? Damn. Oh no. Okay, that's it. Finally, I found an end. Okay, let me... That's not ideal. The cave's over that way. That goes down. I'm about to get so lost. Nice. I don't need those. Okay, so there was a cave over here that contains a few frogs, which don't matter too much to me, so yippee. Whoops. Here. Okay. What's up here? 4 frogs. I don't think I've ever been in this area before. I usually just do my quests in Aveyond and kind of head back out. Okay, getting close to 1 AM, but I'll at least do the fairy stuff. A mandrake. What the heck is... Oh, that's in the fairy area. Okay. Let's head all the way back. Talk to the fairies. Eventually. Okay. And then it was here. Speed running, getting back to the fairies. Exciting, exciting. I wonder if I should go through the other cave as well. I think we went through the right one for the beeswax. We go through the middle one for the fairies, and then... Okay. Forget which one of you... You. I've heard that a band of fairies lives beyond the Isles in a foreign land. Cool. I grew up with humans, but I was so small that no one took me seriously. That's why I moved here. Hey, it's not either one of you. I don't see a rainbow anywhere. Look, do you see the small circular indentation? I think that's... We need to put something in there to get the bridge to appear. Maybe the fairies can help us. Oh, this is more than I thought it was, actually. I was thinking that it was one of the... Come here. Rhen, do you remember what the Mountain King told us? Something about fairies not existing. Exactly. Why don't we bring a fairy back to him? Good idea, Lars. But first we should find something to put the fairy in. A bottle, maybe. Why don't we use the empty bottle that we bought from the junk dealer in Sedona? That's a great idea. Yoink. Yippee. Okay. And then we talk to you. Just kidding. We talked to... Here it is. The Rainbow Bridge? You'll need a dreamer's tear to turn it on. Talia. Talia. Yeah, and then it says something in the walkthrough about talk to the non-moving fairy and you'll receive a quest to save Tiny, but Tiny's right here. I'm so confused. Okay, anyway. Moving on. We gotta go give this to the king and show him that fairies are real. Before we start this one, I want to talk about the sort of like side quests in this game because the walkthrough that I'm using doesn't really tell me about the side quests at all. We have gone past a few of them without doing them, and I want to go ahead and do the side quests. I like 100% in games, let's be honest. So I found on the Aveyond wiki, there is a list of quests. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna, like I said, complete some side quests and get those done because I really want to. So just looking straight at the walkthrough, and I'm talking y'all through this so you understand my thought process here. In Clearwater at the very beginning of the game when we first met Talia, we did all the side quests there because you literally can't leave unless you do all the quests. So we did that. Then in Galara, which is the area where Rhen was a slave for Lars's family. I'm trying to like keep you guys up to date of what these places are because you might not remember them. Speak to the book collector is something that we did not do. I don't remember a book collector in Galara at all, but I do know that we received a page. So we're gonna go back and we are going to talk to that book collector. Because I have at least one page just to like get it in my quest log. Hi. Oh, the book trader. This is who I was looking for. I just got back from the Wildwoods Forest. I do not recognize you. Are you new to the village? Sure. We're travelers from Veldara and beyond. Adventurers, then. Would you be interested in completing a quest for me? What sort of quest? I recently found a book of arcane magic, but several of the pages are missing. If you find them, please bring them to me. What do we get out of this deal? Find the 8 missing pages, and we can put the book back together. I suspect that the book will reveal a spell of great power. Yippee, Lars says. Man, get out of my way. Okay, so that, like I said, just basically to get the quest in my quest log. I only have one of the pages, but... And also to figure out where that guy lives, because I had no idea. So, that's it. Let me see. Scrolling. Bring Tiberius a boar carcass. After defeating the Hind, speak to Alora in Tiberius's manor in Veldara to trigger the quest. Okay. I have no idea who these people are, but we can do this. Hey, Tiberius. Have you met Alora, my betrothed? She's a fine trophy, don't you think? I hate him. Tell me about her. A merchant as wealthy and powerful as myself must have nothing but the best for a wife. And to believe my little crumpet was to marry a penniless mapmaker named Levis before I came along. Cool. What happened to Levis? The last I saw of him, he was trotting into the jungle on all fours, belly to the ground. Ha ha ha. What about your wedding? There shall be a feast. Oh. There's a rumor that a great boar lives in the jungle to the west. I'll give you a purse of gold if you bring back its body. That's fucked up, Aveyond. What will you do with the dead boar? Eat it? I want to serve it at my wedding feast, of course. It shall be a wedding gift to my bride. That's fucked up. Yep, we're to be wed soon. You look sad. Understandable. Tiberius is rich, and my mother says I should be happy, but my heart belongs to another. Tell me about him. I fell in love with a young man named Levis. We were to be married, but he never showed up at our wedding. Tiberius stepped in to help me heal my broken heart. Still ache for Levis, though. I don't understand why he abandoned me. Tell me about Tiberius. He's a prosperous merchant. He will take good care of me. Tiberius asked me to marry him when I was with my true love. I told him no, and shortly afterwards my true love disappeared. Tiberius asked me to marry him again. I said yes. Whatever for? Love only brought me a broken heart. I may not love Tiberius, but he's good to me. Girly pop. Anyway, so let's go find that boar, huh? It's the boar, let's get it. No, please, I'm harmless. Is it me, or did that boar just say something? I did, but I'm not what you think. Please, let me speak. I don't care if it is a talking boar. We've been promised an entire purse of gold to kill it. Lars, look at our money right now. We're good. Let him speak. Did you have any last wishes, boar? How did you learn to speak? I'm a human, a man. My name is Levis. On my wedding day, an evil merchant named Tiberius threw a bag of cursed dust on me and turned me into a boar. I've been hiding from him ever since. So Tiberius is behind this. I knew there was something crooked about that man. Yeah. What can we do to help you? Find a wizard who knows how to cure the boar curse. That's my only hope. Okay, and now at least we know where you are. Holy fuck, I looked everywhere. You! Good day, citizens. Welcome to my shop of arcane magic. If you see something you would like, or you have a question, let me know. Would you happen to know how to cure the boar curse? Of course, I invented it. You invented the boar curse? Huh. How much do you want for the antidote? Yeah. Also, you see a dull pendant. As you come near, it pulls at you. What is this thing? Don't touch that, you fool. That's an empty soul pendant. What would happen if the human touched it? His soul would be sucked into the pendant. Anyone who wore the pendant would have complete control over him. Since you're dead, milady, you can safely touch it. A very, very tempting buy. I've always wanted to wear someone's soul around my neck. How much is it? For a beautiful vampiress as yourself, 600 gold pennies. Yeah. How do I use it? It's been so long since I've done this, I don't remember. Anyway, we have the thing for the guy, but also, oh my god, please? I should maybe save just in case I put my own soul. Please. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. My wife. Hey, Jal is the only party member who dares touch this pendant. Hey, Jal touches Galahad with the soul pendant. Galahad's soul is enslaved. Creature of the night, what evil have you done to me? Don't worry, foolish paladin. I just borrowed your soul for eternity. You lie. Repent your evil ways and let me stake you. You look so tasty when you're angry, my succulent chopstick. We're tied forever now, or together now. You must follow me wherever my heart desires. Oh wait, I don't have a heart. Hey, Jal laughs. The party members quietly step away from the mad woman. Oh well, at least everyone else is safe from the pendant's evil now. That's my wife and her husband. I love her so much. I'm glad that we can't, that's it, that's all. That's what I'm talking about. She is so good because gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. She's like, you know what? I want that pendant. And also this random paladin who absolutely fucking hates me is mine now forever. He's such a good character. I love them both so much. Like I said, their relationship goes throughout all of the games, so you kind of learn more about them as you play more. But they're so good. Anyway, we brought you the antidote, boar. Lars pours the antidote over the boar. You fool, he was supposed to drink it. Why do you have green hair? You were a boar with like blonde highlights. Me again. I must hurry back to Veldara and stop my beloved from marrying that old evil Tiberius. Oh, and if you ever need the services of a map maker, let me know. Okay. I want to go see what happens if we visit Tiberius again. What happens? Does he kill Tiberius, or is it like they just move out? They go to like the map maker's shop, or I'm intrigued. I want to know. But also, like, receiving that quest, I can't believe that there would be anybody out there who doesn't immediately recognize that boar that Tiberius wants you to kill and to feed to his fiancée is not Levis. Like, come on. Next book, Levis. Hey, man. I don't know who saved Levis, but if I ever find out, I shall have his head. Go ahead. Take it. And she's gone. I wanted to talk to her again and be like, oh, thank you so much, you brave adventurers. I'm so glad I have Levis back. Oh, here they are. What the fuck did I do? Anyway, here they are. I'm furious that Tiberius turned Levis into a boar. What an evil man. Thank you for saving my love. My dear friends, how can I repay you? Here, take this map you're never gonna use. I made it myself. Yippee! Okay, then we are going to go to Thornkeep, because we didn't talk to anybody in Thornkeep at all, so we gotta go. And we're talking to some woman, so you're gonna have to give me a second to try and figure out what woman I need to talk to. That's a man. Failed step 1. Hey, woman. Have you seen my husband, Gethro? He's late for dinner. No, I haven't. Let me go look. So maybe I was a little bit too harsh. Ooh, this cave looks pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna save just in case, because there's quite a bit of shaking. Okay, that's not actually a door. Chest. Iron sword. Don't need it, because I have better swords. But, it's just nice. I'm looking for a man. Okay, that's kind of scary. Hey, I actually remember talking to you. Now that I've, like, seen this area, I remember this area. Anyway, like, your foot is trapped under that rock, right? Please, help me. I'm stuck under this boulder. Not a boulder. It's a rock. You push the boulder off the dwarf. We must get out of here or we'll all be dead. Thank you, friends. And then he skedaddles, so I must skedaddle as well. I guess they do give you like a second try if you didn't grab it before to grab it now as you're leaving, but I'm good. Yeah, and then it closes. I remember that as well. Wild. Anyway, heading back to town so I can say, yo, found your husband. But I never did. I can actively remember, I never did get the sword the first time because I had done that quest before I had gotten the lockpick, picklock, whatever, so. Found your husband. My dear husband has been saved. Yep. Thank you for saving me. I surely would have died had you not come along. Here, take this. I found it in the mine before it caved in. I don't know what it is, but maybe you will find a use for it. Oh, the gnome orb. I see. That makes earth spells better, but I think it's worse than my current orb. So I'm okay, but thank you. Actually, let me check. Equip Lars. His attack is currently 50. If I put the gnome orb and I check, it's 40, yeah. So it's not as good as my current orb, but it does make it so that like earth spells are better, I think they are. Kill the locusts in Wilbert's fields. Okay, we can go and do that. That's in the lowlands, I think it is. So halfway across the world. But while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna go take Talia to her boyfriend's house. Because I don't want to forget. Yeah, this way. Okay, so heading into the hermit's cottage, because remember I had gotten like basically to here and then I was like, no, I don't want to be here. Oh man, your dead wife. Thought this was going to be a bigger thing. You live in crap. I like the quiet out here, no one to bother me but my memories. What memories could be so terrible to bring you so far away, woodsman? I know this voice, the voice from another lifetime. No, I must be mistaken. All who I've known are gone. Stop moping, you woolly-eyed buffoon. This pitiful self-declared misery does you no good. So it is you. My dear friend, Talia Marva. You're so dramatic, Devon Pendragon. What has become of the spirited young man I once knew? The boy who could not wait to leave his tiny village to venture the great kingdoms of the West. Look what good it's done of me. A ruined man, a failure of a king, nation destroyed, all hope destroyed. Is that so? You act as if all is lost. My wife, my daughter, my people. Where did you say you were from? Thias. Or perhaps Thies, but I've always pronounced it as Thias. I am Devon Pendragon, king of Thias, but Thias is no more. Thias lost? What would make you think that foolish thought? Do not deny that you saw it fall. You really are a buffoon. Thias still exists, but how did you get here? I do not know. I thought I had died, but when I awoke, I was here. A fitting punishment for my failure. Devon, this place is not good for you. Why don't you come with me to Aveyond? You can think out your plan there. I do not know. Devon, no squabbling. You always could make me do things that I never thought I would. For you, Talia Marva, old and dear friend, I will go anywhere. Just marry her already, dude. Children, you have convinced me that you are capable of taking care of yourselves. I'm going to take Devon to Aveyond. We will meet you there. Yippee! So, for those of you who don't know who Devon is, besides, King of Thias, can I sleep in your bed? No? I guess. He is the main character of Ehrman's Prophecy. Just like I was telling you that Talia is one of the main characters, he is the other main character. And there's more I can say about Devon. Obviously, he's the canon ending for Ehrman's Prophecy is he becomes the king. He gets married to someone who isn't Talia, which I don't think is correct. And there are other things that I can say about that, but I won't because we are going to learn that later in the game. But yeah, that's Devon. And now we have Talia out of the party finally. I could have done that earlier, but I was thinking for some reason that conversation was a main quest sort of thing. Like at a certain part of the story, you had to go and talk to him. And no, he's just a side quest character, so there we go. I didn't see the dog. You were fully behind this tree. I did not see you at all. So then Right, the locusts in the fields. We talked about that earlier. So we need to speak to Wilbert. Who he is, I don't know. You don't look like a Wilbert. Someone has been stealing corn from the farmers. I wish I knew who the thieves were. Okay. Well, that was the other side quest that I was thinking of that I didn't want to do right now. Oh, here's the locusts. But I still haven't found Wilbert. Locusts are destroying my crops. I'm not a superstitious man, but even I know a bad omen when I see one. That is like a very generic bad omen, so. You're right. Do you want me to get them for you, or you just wanted to tell me about your crops? That's a lot of locusts, too. Go. Oh, time to die, locusts. Apparently I have to touch them. Holy shit. Before I can get into the battle. That's so many locusts. I believe. Lars, you're gonna do great. You're gonna get him with a chicken curse. Yo. They're not locusts anymore. Actually, this would be great for the economy. Earthquake. I believe in the rest of y'all. They're locusts. Like, come on. I just wanted, Lars to get multiple. You're gonna take 3 out all by yourself. I'm so proud of you. And there's no dead bodies for me to pick up. Damn. Where did this man live? Over here. Down here. In here. Your locust problem has finished. Ahurani himself must have sent you to help us. I don't know who that is. Thank you for destroying the locusts. No problem. I guess that's it. It was just a good deed. You don't really get anything for it. And then we're talking, I think it's in my quest log because we talked to her briefly. Find out who stole corn. Okay. This quest is gonna be fun, I think. Because, of course, with the walkthrough, I can see the answer. And I'm excited. This is heading towards the town. This might be heading towards Clearwater. That's a lot of money. Wow, okay. Let me see here, because cave... Yeah, this is the Clearwater Cave. Yeah, because you see, this is where we're in Clearwater. I mean, while we're here, we might as well walk around and say hi, but I don't remember there being anything exciting to do in Clearwater. We can go talk to our mom and dad. Our ma and pa. Papa! My darling daughter, how did you get here? What happened to you? I thought you were dead. A lot has happened, but I am not dead. You tell Pa about the adventures you have embarked on. Daddy, I have a serious question to ask you. Am I your real daughter? Princess Talia would not tell me I was not, but she also would not tell me I was. She said to ask you. Pa sighs. Before you were born, I served as a general to the king and queen, Thias. Thias? Thias is a kingdom far across the ocean. It was a grand kingdom once, before... It was foretold that a child of Thias would be born, and that this child would defeat a great demon. Ahriman. You know of Ahriman. Rhen nods. When Ahriman found out about the prophesied child, the demon destroyed the kingdom and leveled the city. And the child? Did Ahriman kill the child? The child lives. She lives. You live. I do not understand. Did Mama have me in Thias? That cannot be right. Mama said she's never left Clearwater. The king and queen of Thias had a daughter, the child who would defeat the demon. We were close, King Devon Pendragon, Queen Alicia Pendragon, and I. They made me promise to take their child away from Thias before the demon found her. I almost didn't make it, but the priestess Talia saved my life and brought me here. We agreed I would raise you as my own daughter, to hide you where he could not think to look for you. No! Say it isn't true! I don't believe you. Pa turns around and unlocks the chest in the corner. This is for you. Ah, the Pendragon ring! The Sigma ring was your mother's. It will identify you when you return to Thias. Return to Thias? My home is here. I'm sorry, lass, but you must go there. It's your duty. The prophecy said you would return to Thias and unite the kingdoms once again. The prophecy said you would become the queen. Why me? Why can't my parents run their own country? Oh, your mom's dead. It was assumed that your father is dead too, though his body was never found. It was decided that a consort would rule what was left of the kingdom until you returned. I do not know what to say, Daddy. I do not like this at all. You do not have to say anything. You will always be my little girl. Pa hugs Rhen. So, I wasn't expecting to get that conversation, especially not in the same recording where we just met Devon. And I even said earlier there's more things to talk about with Devon, but I'm not going to because we're not going to learn that until later. It's later. Yo, that was our dad. Yeah, so main character of Aramin's Prophecy, one of them, Devon, he got with one of the other characters canonically, but you don't have to get him in Aramin's Prophecy to get with her. You can get him to get with Talia if you want. But he gets with one of the other characters whose name is Alicia. She is like the princess of Thias or something. I don't remember how exactly it works. And he becomes canonically the king of Thias. They have a daughter. Aramin learns about it. He destroys the entire city. She dies, I think, trying to escape. The Alicia does. Rhen dies. And then, you know, the whole trauma of everything happening. Devon becomes a hermit in the middle of the woods. And we just met him. So, wow. There are important conversations to have in Clearwater. Mom, can you believe it? You didn't birth me. What the fuck? Oh, my dear, dear daughter. Try to smile. Everything's going to be okay. You're a princess. You should be happy. I thought they would never come for you. I tried to forget who you were. I wanted you to be mine so badly. Ma rubs a tear from her eye. Don't cry, Ma. I will always be your daughter, and I don't care what anyone says. Who knows, maybe I'll settle down with the baker's son here. You know, Danny, when I'm done with my mission. I don't want to go to Thias. You won't, but I have plans for you, girly pop. Don't worry. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do in town. Should we try to track down Danny? No, I just remembered actually that it's something else. I don't think that there's anything to do in Clearwater, and we don't need to be here anyway. Maybe later we'll return, but there's this whole quest that has to do with Danny, that we aren't going to get to for a while now. So, you know what? This whole, like, conversation coming to Clearwater was a bad idea. Especially because we just learned so many things that aren't going to make sense within, like, the rest of the episodes and the storyline and all that. But, we did things out of order. It's fine. Wow, silenced and cursed, huh? Ooh, this one probably. Go away. That sounds right. Hey guys! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'll talk to you. All the world shall bow to the squirrels. Okay. Not you. We stole the corn! We stole the corn! The corn is ours! The corn is ours! That's a lot of corn. Where did it come from? I stole it from the foolish human farmers down south. Cool. The corn is ours. The corn... Oh, I thought... Oh. Can I talk to General Binks, maybe? You see birdseed. Squirrels, you see corn. How do I... Can I have the corn, guys? The Art of War. I've read that book. Yo. But I can't. I guess I just have to find out. I don't have to bring the corn back. So there it is. Those are the squirrels. Nice to meet them. I'm sure that you guys are absolutely enthused by that and also so confused because why the hell are there talking squirrels in this game? They are, again, much like Tejal and Galahad. In every Aveyond game, General Binks is in every single game. And, I don't know, they're just like that. I can't say anything in particular, like, oh yeah, they have a backstory. I don't think they have a backstory or anything. They're just there. So, just one of those things you gotta accept. Sometimes you meet talking squirrels. They have more of a story in either the second or third game. I think it's the third, where you actually like have a quest where you help them out and all that, but in this one, I guess they're just stealing corn. Then we talk to, you? I know who's been stealing your corn, ma'am. Speak, child. Who is it? The Barati boys? It's militant squirrels. Oh dear, you must be joking. Militant squirrels. It's the truth. They have a military base up north in the Highlands. Well, I might as well send some of the men to check out your claim. I'm sure they can handle squirrels. The good wife giggles. Only she knew. Your men are gonna die. Those squirrels are kind of intense. They will, like, take down an entire city. So, but, you're welcome. Found that for you. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, so we have the fairy in a jar. We can go and show it to the Mountain King. And he'll be like, fairies are real, and I love my wife. And then she'll be like, wow, I love my husband so much. Quick, come into my, dungeon below my house for some reason. And then the earthquakes will stop. Until they continue. Through here. Up here. And in here. Hello, sir. Behold. What news of the world have you? Ta-da! So fairies do exist. My wife was right. I'll never hear the end of it. Allies of the Northern Isle, I request that you take this gift to my wife and tell her that her husband succumbs to her argument. Fairies do exist. Yay! Now we get to go and bring a flower to his wife. Your queenliness, I went the wrong way. Your queenliness, I have a gift from your husband. The Mountain King asked us to deliver this gift to you. He says that he's sorry and that he does believe in the existence of fairies. I knew the old buzzard would see things my way. I must be going. I'm sure you can find your own way out. You dropped your key, ma'am. Huh, it's a small crystal key. I wonder what it opens. Let's take it. I'm sure the Snow Queen won't need it. What? The earthquakes have only gotten bigger since the Snow Queen and the Earth King reunited. What's up with that? Okay. Save. I don't remember. The door is locked. Maybe the crystal key we found can open the door. But I don't want to go in there yet because I don't remember this area. And so now we have to go this way and explore a little bit. Power acorn. Yeah, sure, let's fight. Let's see how bad these ice slimes are. We are in an area where, like, I'm supposed to be. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some grinding. Wow, the walkthrough even says be prepared for some tough monsters and a tough boss. And this isn't even the right area. Like, I'm going in the wrong direction on purpose. Hello. I don't remember y'all at all. And that's a problem. Okay, fight me. Oh, Sylvan. Also, hope you die quickly. I don't know. Ice Peck. Ooh, haha. Nice, okay. I'll take that. Damn, I can't believe my, like, really expensive armor and it's doing nothing for me. Damn. Okay. Whoops. You know what? For the experience. For the experience. Yikes. Damn, nobody's even cursed. Okay. Through here. Oh, this is where the dude is. Hey, for the experience! Hoorah! Let's go. Don't hit Rhen. A smooch! A smooch for everybody but Tejal, who's like... Okay. Silver staff. You think that's good? No? Cool. And everybody's woken up after that. Okay, cool. Take you. Rhen is going to need either a level up or some health. Damn. And the level up's not coming. Okay. This is fine. Surely the ice slime isn't going to kill her. Lars, can you, get a weapon that does, like, fire magic, please? Oh, we killed Lars! 2 for 2 on Lars being dead. Damn. Oh, and there's Rhen leveling up. You know what? She saw Lars die, and she's like, damn. Gotta love it when you see it. Okay, that's fine. Cause I got Kasaya leaves. And I'm gonna need... Oh, you know what, Lars? You have a healing spell. And it's like really fucking good. Just kidding, maybe it's not. It's not that great, but for the price. Let's head in here. And then we're gonna go this way to get this. And then we're gonna go this way. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this area at all. Which, again, I've made it to the very end of this game, I remember. This is one of those games, oh boy, where... Fight me while I'm trying to talk. where I've gotten to like the final boss battle and then I stopped because I never wanted to finish the game. So like I should know this area, but I don't. Okay. I'm in pain. Where do I go next? 6 is where I need to go. Okay. So we're gonna go everywhere else first. I want... Damn, so many places for bodies. Okay. I'm just gonna say those for right now. There's a third body somewhere, but... this area is kind of dangerous. How do I feel about health? Not great. Skills, Lars? Help? Just a little something. You know, a little top up. Almost. Nice. Let's go. So we can take down 2 Sylvans. And we can get a chest with Aquafolium. I forget what Aquafolium does other than the fact that I don't really care. Mana. Yet again. Haven't run out of mana yet. Okay guys, I believe in you. Let's go. I no longer believe in you. Yikes. Quit kissing my party. Now it was only Tejal. Before it was everybody but Tejal. That time they're like, we're not tired, we just took a nap. And she's like, guys, help. Okay, then we're going up here. Lars, you're just not doing great. You're always in the 200s every single time I look at you. It's a problem. Perhaps I should use magic. You know? Do you have anything fire related? But like for many. Sacrifice. Well, we're about to get into a big battle. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, not great. Okay, we're still alive though. I believe. We can do some healing after this, or a level up. Okay. That is one of the people that I wanted to heal, so... pause momentarily. Skills, Lars, healing, Galahad. You may continue. It's just one, that's fine. There we go. Okay. That's a lot of them in there, I'm kind of scared. Oh, but there's a chest. That's another conversation that I was just thinking of that we could have, though, is now that we know that Devon is... This is going to be an interesting battle. Now that we know that Devon is Rhen's dad, and that he is also the king of Thias, and we've talked before about how I, at the very least, ship... This is not good. Devon and Talia together. I'm pretty sure they canonically get together at the end of this game. But I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. And Damien is Talia's... Yikes. Oh boy. Oh no. Damien is Talia's son. And at the end of this game, canonically, Rhen gets with Damien. So in conclusion, she basically gets together with her stepbrother. Roll Tide and all that, but not my favorite. We've had that conversation like briefly where I like hinted at it before. It was like in between episodes in the VOD only videos where I was like, hey, by the way, they're kind of step siblings, but I didn't expand on that. That was the expansion. They are kind of step siblings because their parents are definitely fucking. Okay. Heading all the way back to where I was, because gosh darn it. All right. With that, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for now. I feel like we got a lot of things done in this episode, so I'm quite proud of that. Also, this area that I'm in right now is rather difficult. I know that you're not really going to see a lot of those difficulties until next episode. Whoa, I can tell the future. But it's not as bad as Mount Orion, if y'all remember that. But it's a pretty big jump in difficulty. And it was a journey, let me tell you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for now so we can get into working on the next episode and see some of that. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one for some more Aveyond Rhen's Quest.